This is Randi Thompson coming to you live with Trudy Adams. We're working at the walk, getting Annie in front of her aids. Trudy will feel like she's pushing more from behind. There, she lost it. Bring her shoulder in. Get her left hind leg more active. Yep, pick up your neck strap here, because this is where your body starts sliding out of place. This will help you isolate your riding position. Yeah, you feel it makes you keep your riding position different, doesn't it? That's it. This will help you ride more from your seat and legs. She's losing her activity. What do you have to do? Bring her shoulder in. That's right. Bring her shoulder in sooner so she starts using that left hind. More activity. A lot more. That's it. Now the first thing the neck strap is going to do is it's going to make you realize how much you've been taking your hands all over, doesn't it? So just accept that it's going to make you feel like you can't ride at first. That's how much you might be disconnecting your riding position when you're trying to do lateral work. Good. Keep her active. Keep changing directions. There, she's disconnected. Bring her shoulder over. Get her left hind more active. More. Yeah, you felt when she dropped her back end? Yeah. Watch your hands, so keep them right up by the neck strap. That's right. When we're just going to play with your hands right now, your calf should be stretching, but there will be too much information for you. So right now, just focus on keeping your hands on the neck strap. If they keep going up and down, that's when you're disconnecting from your position, your riding position. More activity. That's it. Get her inside hind leg to step up more. Tap her a little bit. Good girl. Praise her. Change directions. You'll be changing directions a lot. That's right. When you change directions, was she active with her inside hind? Okay, good. So what's happening is first you're in shock realizing that your hands have been going all over the place, right? Because that neck strap keeps you really honest. That's it. Praise her. Good. Now she's starting to walk different. Feel it?
It feels better.
Yes.
Now I feel her trying to, I can feel that hind end trying to drift in.
Good. You feel the hind end drifting in. Now you'll feel she gets a little sluggish right here.
Yeah.
That's where you've got to activate her back end with your leg. Keep your hands level on the neck strap. It's okay if she trots a couple steps. She's confused. That's right. That's what she's saying. When she does that, you have to drive her forward. So as soon as you feel her feeling confused, just think, activate your legs, add a little bit of stick. So every time you feel that, drive her forward. And then praise her.
Good girl. There you go.
That's right. So every time you feel it, and it's going to happen a lot, you just drive her forward with your legs. That's right. Change the directions, get her more active. Because what we're doing is we're asking her to stay connected between your rein and leg even more. Good. That's the walk right there. Now when she gets fussy, you're going to get her more active. Change directions. Your saddle's sliding to the right, so drop your right iron for a while. That's right. It'll keep you honest with your left side. Good. Oh. And then you notice the activity changes. So what's happening is as you're adjusting your position now, you're going to feel how much your riding position has been shifting to where you're going to be able to keep it more stable to support her. Good. It's going to feel a little different at first because you have to use your left side. It's harder, isn't it? Good. Yeah, now the saddle's in the middle of her back. Get her more active when she gets fussy and praise her. That's it. It's all right if she trots a couple steps. Then bring her back to the walk with your seat. Good. More activity. Change directions. What do you feel changing as you're doing this?
I don't know how to say. I guess it's more push from behind.
That's right. She's starting to get more push. What do you have to do with your position without that right stirrup? You feel how often you have to readjust it? How often are you readjusting your seat?
And I pushing over in my right leg, and that's why
That's right.
I go on my toe.
That's right. That's part of it, because what happens is that's why we had you pick up the neck strap, is you have a tendency, as like everybody else, when you start doing anything lateral or moving the back end, you start bringing one hand higher than the other. Like right now, you're completely over on your right seat bone. That's it. Good. Get her more active. Turn her to the left. Right? Yeah, turn her to the right. That's it. More activity. That's it. Good. And praise her. Good. And all you're doing with her now is teaching her to ride more from the back, which is what you wanted, because your question was how to be able to get her better with the lateral work. And that comes from riding the back end different. You feel you're riding the back end different now, aren't you? Okay, so what I can see right here is you need to shift your saddle over to the left again. Yep, and what you want to do is put some tape on the front of your saddle, or just keep the center of the saddle lined up with her mane. You'll want to focus on that because you're coming back from a winter break. So now's the perfect time to do it. You know, get some tape, or just remember to line up the center of your saddle so it doesn't shift to the right. That's your stronger side. So it's gonna, when you start doing something lateral, I'll bet your seat is sliding all the way over to the right. Keep her more active. We're gonna let her walk a couple more minutes here. More activity. That's it. As soon as you feel the sluggishness, you bump her with your calf. You can apply a little bit of whip if you need to. You'll have to switch your whip over to this side. That's right. She's going to drop you right here. Get her more, yep, get her hind legs to step. Praise her. Good. You feel how she's nodding her whole neck now? She's going to lose it right here, so what do you have to do? That's right, and then praise her. Good. Don't worry about what she's doing with her head. Yep, yep. And if you can, try to keep both hands on the neck strap. It's hard, I know. But it'll really show you where your tendency is to twist. You can be sure if you can't keep an even feel on both of your neck strap sides, that's you twisting your riding position. I love the neck strap because it makes us so honest, doesn't it? Even though it's quite painful. I mean, it's like such a shock to realize how much we've been using our hands and stuff. But, you know, like we talked about before, you've been riding a lot of green horses. Now what you're doing is taking them to the next level. Yes, you feel she's connecting with you different. Get the right hind more active. Bring her shoulder over more with your outside rein and leg. Yep, more activity. Check to see if your saddle's in the middle of her back. That's right, it's going to shift a lot at first. But it won't take you long to get this going because now you're starting to feel it's a pretty big shift to get it back in the center, isn't it? Keep her more active. Yep, we're just going to do this another minute. We wanted to give her a break and let her catch her breath. Whole different kind of warm-up for her, isn't it?
Yep, that's good though.
Yep. And it makes you start connecting faster. Good, keep the activity. That's it. Good, good. Now you're feeling where she's not active behind, aren't you? When does she lose it? That's right. That's right. It'll be every other step. And that's where she should be. Good. But this is perfect for you because you're able to hyper-focus on this stuff and be able to get her to where she stays connected to the rein from her back end instead of the opposite way. When we start a green horse or a younger horse, we're usually riding them more with the reins and the front end and more kicking and that type of thing. But now Annie's more of a training level, going into first level kind of horse. So we want her to be able to work from Trudy's connection from the back end. So Trudy has to ride more from her seat and legs to do this. It is not easy. That's it. See, the neck strap's keeping you more honest, isn't it? Good. What do you feel happening now?
It's a nicer walk and, more cadence walk, I guess. Rhythm, whatever you want to call it.
Do you feel like she's more connected with you now?
More connected.
Where do you feel it coming from?
Hopefully the hind end.
That's well, you can.
I'm trying not to work on my hands so much.
I know. Well, it's hard because it's a big shift taking her from, you know, she's been off all winter. They go back a little bit into the green horse thing, but not a lot. What a good girl. Okay, give her a halt and we'll give her a treat. That was nice, Trudy.